Hi, welcome to my first video. My name is Jaco Loubser. I'm the Industry Manager for Mining, Metals and Minerals at ISQ. Today I'm going to answer some questions about our integrated planning and scheduling solution for mining. So the first question is, what is the main power of the technology? So when we talk about the main power of technology, we're not talking about all the lists of features and benefits you get from it. We're talking about that single thing this technology is supposed to deliver to the organization. So with integrated planning and scheduling, the single thing that this technology is supposed to deliver is to give you a single place to plan your whole value chain and every single component of it across the organization, from pit to port or from resource to market, whatever term you would like to use, at an enterprise level. So the second question is, what limitation does our solution remove for an organization? So when we're talking about a limitation, we're actually talking about something that you did not consciously know existed. It's a problem that you were struggling with without knowing about it. So in integrated planning and scheduling, we are talking about potentially the huge effort people are putting in trying to meet the organizational budget and make it match to the schedule for the work, for the assets down in the value chain. Now, once you've removed this limitation by implementing our solution, you will realize that how in the world did we live without it? But it's only once you've seen the result that you realize we had this limitation. So the third question we should answer is, how is the company at the moment coping without this technology? So right now, you probably don't know how the organization needs to cope with the lack of this technology. There is probably some poor employee that is struggling, getting up at 5 in the morning, trying to put together this Excel spreadsheet, having to talk to 5 or 6 different people in order to compile the integrated planning. It's only once you've implemented the technology that you realize that the way this person was now working has changed. So the fourth question is, what penalties are we paying for the way we are coping without the technology at the moment? So the penalty that the organization is paying can take many different forms. It could be a sheer loss of velocity with work taking longer. It could simply mean that people are frustrated in their jobs because they have to put in a huge effort to make things work. So the fifth question we have to ask is, what is the new way of working we have to adopt in order to gain the benefits from this new technology? So the new way of work is more collaborative. It's more engaging with people across the whole value chain, all the way from the demand signal back to the resources and across the organization, from a high enterprise level in terms of setting budgets down to the guys on the factory floor that deals with the actual schedule for the day. And that collaboration is what's needed to drive a new way of working with the technology. Question number 6 is, how do we transform from the old way of work to the new way of working? So obviously, in transforming a business, to move from an old way of working into a new way of working takes effort. Now that effort basically needs engagement from the people. People need to understand that there's benefit in changing the way we're working. And it's only once people have bought into the idea that there's benefit for me and you that they will engage in changing. Thank you for watching. If you would like to see more of this great content, follow the link below. And please, if you have any questions, just type away in the comment box below.